NCAA college football in the fourth quarter. Indiana 49, UCLA 6. Saturday afternoon college football. Everybody up for the kickoff. Roman Ruff to kick. Squib onside kick. And it heads out of bounds. That'll be a penalty. First, go up. And officials set the ball at the 46-yard line. First and 10 for the Vaqueros at their own 46. At quarterback, number 1, Christian Brazil. To the air on first down. Pass is complete. Zamondre Merriweather on the reception. Good pursuit by the Brahma front. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. From the shotgun. Slant across the middle. Luke Hyan on the reception into Brahma territory. Zaire Meekins on the tackle. Short of the first down, 45-yard line. Here comes third down and 1.
Goal line!
Straight ahead looking for the first down.
There you go!
Alonzo Fuentes Gutierrez, the ball carrier. David Diaz on the stop, but that's good enough for a Vaquero first down. They move the chains. "39-yard line, first and 10. To the air, has time, throws down the far side, has a man wide open. Caillou Chapman on the receiving end. Ball's marked at the 11-yard line, first and 10 from the 11.
I'll see what Captain hand.
From the shotgun. Fade into the end zone. Has a man. Jamondre Merriweather. Touchdown, Vaquero. 11 yards on the stretch. There is a possible penalty on the play.
Result of the play is a touchdown. Given the play, roughing the passer. Defense number 33. 15-yard penalty enforced on kickoff.
Vaqueros for the possible 2-point conversion attempt. Alejandro Pereira for the extra point. Kavanaugh to hold. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. Vaqueros strike first. They lead 7-0.
Yeah, Uncle Chris's big sister. Nice Uncle Peter. What your position is. Defense goes out. Yeah, love it.
The penalty against L.A. Pierce now marked off. The kickoff will be from the 50-yard line. And the kick in and out of the end zone is an automatic touchback. Officials mark the ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for L.A. Pierce. At quarterback, number 13, Adrian Anguiano. 4 wide receivers out of the shotgun on 1st down to pass. Pass to the far side, complete. Good yards after catch. Mark Wilson on the reception. Sebastian Herarte, the first to greet him for the Vaqueros. The gain to the 32-yard line. Pickup of 7. We'll call it 2nd down and 3. To the air. Under pressure. Now out of the pocket. Mark Wilson once again. Close to the 1st down. 36-yard line is the mark. 1st and 10 for the Brahmas. Mark Wilson, the ball carrier, straight to the front of the Vaquero defense. Jose Ruiz at the bottom of the pile for the Vaqueros. Forward progress to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 1, second down and 9. To the air again. Pass to the far side. Intercepted. Down the far side. Still on his feet. Close to the 5-yard line. Drew Kobos on the interception for the Vaqueros. Mark Wilson there to make the stop. Seven-yard line is the mark. First down goal to go from the 7. Fuentes Gutierrez in the backfield with Brazil on first down. Quarterback keep. Inside the 5-yard line. Micah Bola on the stop. 4-yard line is the mark. Second down, goal to go from the 4. Pitch. Front 4 of the Brahmas there for the loss. Fuentes Gutierrez, the ball carrier. .31, Obi Baruch on the stop. 8-yard line, the mark. Third down, goal to go from the 8. To the air, has a man. Timothy Johnson, touchdown Vaquero. Pereira for the extra point, and the kick is good. Both lines set for the kickoff. Alejandro Pereira's kick into the end zone. It's an automatic touchback, 1st and 10 for L.A. Pierce. And down in the south end, the mascot of the Vaqueros carrying the Vaquero flag proudly, Cinco. Welcome, Cinco. First and 10. Mark Wilson, the ball carrier. Sebastian Harte. Isaac Robinson come up to make the stop. 28-yard line is the mark. It's a gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Wilson once again carries. Nathaniel De Leon on the stop. Short of the 1st down. Here comes 3rd down and 3.
Watch the ball!
Straight ahead running once again. Eddie Azarian, the first to greet him for the Vaqueros, appears to be short of the 1st down. From the 33-yard line, the Vaquero defense holds. It'll be 4th down and 2. And the line drive kick is away, fielded at the 33-yard line. Kawan Sims took the return. Michael Bolivola makes the stop. Return to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Vaqueros at their own 41. And football fans, we have a special presentation at the end of the 1st quarter as the YMCA Quarterback Club will present its scholarship award to a former Glendale Vaquero. Out of the shotgun on 1st down. Brazil has time. Now flushed out of the pocket and pursuit. Pass ruled complete. Samandre Merriweather came back to make the catch along the sideline. 45-yard line is the mark. It's a pickup of 4, 2nd down and 6. Alonso Fuentes Gutierrez on the pitch off the left side. Obi Vervoot on the tackle. Into Brahma territory at the 49-yard line. That's good enough for a Vaquero 1st down. They move the chains. To pass on 1st down. Complete. Timothy Johnson on the reception. Frederick Mangan John Gilbert combined for the stop. 31-yard line's the mark. That's good enough for a Vaquero first down. Luke Hyan on the reception.
Illegal formation offense. With 4 players in the backfield.
Penalty on the play will negate the reception. The 36-yard line is now the mark. First down, 15. Has time to pass. Across the middle, correct. Luke Hyan. On the reception, makes his way to the 30-yard line. Gets the penalty back, second down and 9. And we have this announcement: if Brooklyn Paston and the Paston supporters and family can make their way to the ramp down the tunnel to meet Glendale College officials. Fuentes Gutierrez on the reception. Roman Broussard. And there's a penalty marker on the play.
Defense passes the goal line.
Six-yard line is the mark. First down, goal to go from the 6. Straight ahead running once again. Fuentes Gutierrez carries. Sammy Pankal with the key block on the play. David Diaz on the stop, all the way down to the 2-yard line. Second down, goal to go from the 2. Looking into the end zone, has a man just out of the outstretched arms. Evan Naranjo, the intended receiver. Third down and goal. Merriweather far left, Hyan far right. Instead, the pitch. 2-1 touchdown Vaqueros. Alonso Fuentes Gutierrez for the score. Once again, the extra point. Kavanaugh to hold. Pereira to kick. And the kick is good. Vaquero strike again. They lead 21-0. This is the sights and sounds of the Glendale College Pep Band under the direction of Christian Rios. And across the far sideline, Cinco and the Vaquero flag. Both lines set for the kickoff. Pereira to kick. Once again, in and out of the end zone. That's an automatic touchback. 1st and 10 for the Brahmas. And a reminder, the conduct code and decorum policy is in effect for the game. Positive reinforcement, no foul language, no artificial noisemakers, and respect for not only players, coaches, spectators, and your officials. Thank you very much. And Glendale at quarterback on 1st down and on the reverse. Brandon Woods on the reverse. Sebastian Harate there. Back to the 17-yard line. It's a loss of 8, 2nd down, 18. To the air. Fade pass to the far side. Mark Wilson on the flare pass. Makes his way to the 20-yard line. Here comes 3rd down, 15. Number 15, Roman Rove at quarterback. Out of the shotgun. Under pressure, now throws back over the middle, incomplete. There's a penalty marker at the end of the play. Malachi Williams, the intended receiver.
Interference. Defense number 24. Automatic.
From the shotgun, Now out of the pocket and on the run, makes his way to the 35. Sebastian Herarte once again on the stop. From the 35-yard line, second down and 5. Less than 1 minute in the first quarter. Mark Wilson, the ball carrier. Eddie Azarian. Garrett Staple there to make the stop. To the 40-yard line. Good enough for an L.A. Pierce first down, 1st and 10. Under pressure, throw. It's complete. Frederick Mangan on the reception. That's the end of the first quarter. The Vaqueros lead 21-0. And at the end of the first quarter, it's a pleasure to make a special presentation. Glendale Community College is proud to be a part of the YMCA Quarterback Club, now in its 84th year of promotion and service as a nonprofit organization and association with the YMCA. Nearly 100 members and supporters provide funds and promotion, including the YMCA Quarterback Club Scholarship Award, which is awarded every year to one well-deserving student athlete from each of the 7 schools, including Glendale College, that we call family. We're very happy today to present from Glendale Community College the player recognized for the Outstanding Scholarship Award both on the field and off. We welcome back former Vaquero Brooklyn Paston and his family. Board of Director member Scott Hoffman is there to present the check. And family members joining Brooklyn today. Mom Jenna, Dad Mario, brother Micah, and Liam. On behalf of the YMCA Quarterback Club, congratulations. And for all the information how you can be involved with the YMCA Quarterback Club, come up to the booth, say hello, and get all the information. Start of the second quarter. Second down, 8. Rolling out, now pitch. Mark Wilson looking for room. Eddie Azarian. Nathaniel De Leon combined for the stop. 43-yard line. It's a gain of 1. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Liddell Calise Jr. on the reception. Eddie Azarian once again on the stop. Colin Felberger comes up for the assist. Short of the first down. Here comes 4th down and 5. And before the snap, timeout is called.
Timeout, Glendale. First charge, timeout.
Fourth down and 5. Rough from the shotgun. Across the middle. Incomplete. Reese Miller on the defense. Brendan Woods, the intended receiver. The Vaqueros take over on downs. And Glendale Community College and Glendale Vaquero football, very proud to have wonderful sponsors this season, including Rick Dinger and Crescenta Valley Insurance for all your insurance needs, including Big Bob Merritt and the great people on Foothill Boulevard at Bob Smith Toyota. 1st and 10. Brazil, hands off. Teron Thompson through the middle and busts to the far side. Frederick Mangan finally makes the stop. To the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Vaqueros. To the air. Out of the pocket. Now throws. Has a man open. 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Vaqueros. Zamondre Merriweather for the score. $30 yards on the score.
Replay to try.
On the delay of game penalty, 5-yard walk-off. Now the extra point. And the kick is good. Vaqueros 28, Brahmas 0. NCAA college football. It's a final from Bloomington. Indiana 56, UCLA 6. And the high pooch kick. Fielded near the 22-yard line. Frederick Mangan falls on the ball for the Brahmas. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Timeout. Glendale. Charge. Timeout.
And again, Vaquero fans, this is sophomore day, the last regular season home game for those sophomores and those playing in their final regular season home game. At halftime, we will honor the sophomores, thank them for their dedication to team, school, and community. Down along the far side, there is a penalty marker on the play.
Offense.
Indication against L.A. Pierce. Penalty marked off to the 11-yard line. First down and 21. Pass to the far side is deflected. '97, Shakamat Saldana credited with the deflection. Second down, 21. Straight ahead running. John Gilbert, the ball carrier. Colin Farberger credited with the stop. From the 13-yard line. We'll call it 3rd down and 19. To the air. Now rolling out and under pressure. Pass is thrown out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
Cross line of scrimmage.
(22) Ace Rivas to punt near his goal line. And the line drive punt is away at the 15-yard line. Kawan Sims back into Brahma territory. Micah Volavola credited with the stop. Good field position for the Vaqueros. 1st and 10. And a reminder, the concession stand is wide open with hot food, cold drinks, a little bit for everybody. Make sure you visit the concession stand throughout the game, right behind the press box. Brought to you by the great people of Glendale College Women's Tennis. 1st and 10 from the 30. Timothy Johnson spills inside the 20. There's a penalty marker on the play.
Holding. It's number 75. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
And before the snap, there's a penalty marker.
Ball stop. It's number 74. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Indication against the Vaqueros. 45-yard line is the mark. 1st down, 25. Pass intended to Luke Hyan. Ball was deflected. Obi credited with the deflection. 2nd down, 25. Brazil with time, now flushed out of the pocket, throws, complete at the 36. Kyle Chapman, yards after catch. makes his way all the way down to the 10-yard line. Edgar Elias finally brings him down. 10-yard line is the mark. First down, goal to go from the 10. Inside pitch. Caillou Chapman once again. Reginald McClinton saved the touchdown.
Get him the ball. Put it in. Okay, ball, yeah.
Near the 2-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
Hit that.
On the sweep, 3, 2, 1, touchdown Vaqueros. Timothy Johnson. There's a possible penalty on the play.
Here to play, holding, offense number 54. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay, second down.
Let's call the pancake.
Let's do it again.
The holding penalty against the Vaqueros will negate the touchdown. Moves the ball back to the 12-yard line. Second down, goal to go from the 12. From the shotgun, Brazil now on his own. Inside the 10, 5, touchdown Vaqueros. Quarterback number 1, Christian Brazil. Extra point is good. Christian Rios and the Glendale College Pep Band. And along the far side, Cinco, the Vaquero mascot carrying the Vaquero flag proudly. Both lines set for the kickoff. Line drive kick. Fielded at the 7. Mark Wilson into Vaquero territory. Alejandro Pereira saved the touchdown. From the 7-yard line, 61 yards on the kickoff return. 32-yard line in Glendale territory for LA Pierce, 1st and 10. Adrian Aguiano at quarterback. Brendan Moreno, the ball carrier. Isaac Robinson on the stop. 30-yard line. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
That guy's never going to make a play on that walk-in touchdown. Understand the play.
Ball!
Ball's loose. Indication. Brahmas retain possession. 29-yard line is the mark. Third down and 7. And the pitch. Mark Wilson still on his feet, finally out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Colin Farberger finally there to make the stop. 21-yard line is the mark. 1st down, LA Pierce.
Timeout, LA Pierce. First charge.
And before the snap, timeout is called by LA Pierce. And again, great sponsors of Glendale Community College football, including Glendale Area Schools Credit Union. Out of the timeout. 1st and 10 from the 21. Pitch to the far side. Mark Wilson. Colin Farberger. There to wrap up. Isaac Robinson with the assist. 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12.
Game. Offense, number 13. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Delay of game penalty moves the ball back to the 28-yard line. Second down, 17. Pitch. Once again, the Vaqueros deep into the backfield quickly. Mark Edwards Jr. with the stop. "35-yard line" is the mark. Third down, 24. Under pressure. Throws to this side, complete. Frederick Mangan on the reception. Drew Kobos there to wrap him up. Marked at the 33-yard line. Fourth down, 22.
Timeout, Elliot Pierce. Second charge, timeout.
And with this timeout, once again, we thank the great sponsors that help make Glendale Community College Roman Ruff at quarterback. Out of the shotgun on fourth down. Has time. Looks deep over the middle. Has a man, complete. Brandon Woods on the reception. It is short of the first down. The Vaquero defense holds. They take over, 1st and 10. First and 10 for the Vaqueros at their 12. Jalen Hurt. Jalen Burt, the ball carrier on first down, to about the line of scrimmage, ruled a 1-yard loss, 2nd down and 11. Brazil rolling out. Now throws over the middle. Has a man. Devondre Merriweather. Zamondre, one man to beat and not going to get him. There is a penalty marker on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 33. We have ineligible receiver downfield. Offense number 64. Those fouls will offset. After the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, Pierce number 33. That is the first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game for a potential disqualification. That is a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
And while the officials sort out the penalties and the mark-off, we welcome Head of Football Operations at Village Christian Football. Brad Broussard is here today. Welcome, Brew. Village Christian very proud to have Sartoris Field and Sacudo Stadium as their home. At quarterback for the Vaqueros, number 18, Braden Brimhall. Approaching 3 minutes till halftime. Jalen Burt carries. John Gilbert will be Virru there to make the stop. Forward progress to the 31-yard line. Second down and 7. Brazil back in at quarterback from the shotgun. Pitch. Timothy Johnson. First down and more. Amir Brown on the force out. 44-yard line is the mark. That's good enough for a Vaquero first down. They move the chains.
Timeout.
College football final today. 8th ranked Ole Miss 34, 13th ranked Oklahoma 26. In overtime, 16th ranked Virginia 17, North Carolina 16. Out of the timeout. Inside pitch. Caillou Chapman straight ahead running into Brahma territory. 48-yard line. 2nd down and 1. Brazil has time. Looks over the middle. Has a man. Zerandre Merriweather spills into the 25. Frederick Mangan on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Vaqueros. To the air again. Has time. Now throws into the end zone. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vaqueros. Number 7, Caillou Chapman for the score. "24 yards for the score."
71.
I'm coming down.
Pereira for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the pooch kick. Fielded by the Brahmas near the 25-yard line. Frederick Mangan jumped on the ball for the Brahmas. And again, always a good time to step up to the concession stand located right behind the press box with hot food and cold drinks. Available now, halftime and throughout the game. Come say hello to the great people of Glendale Community College Women's Tennis. "25-yard line, 1st and 10, L.A. Pierce." Mark Wilson carries on 1st down. Not much there. Dewan Sims, the first to greet him. Colin Forberger there to wrap it up.
Play. Offense, number 10. His first charge, unsportsmanlike conduct of the game, toward potential disqualification. 15, automatic, first down.
Penalty moves the ball to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 40.
Glendale, third and final timeout.
And during the timeout, we once again want to congratulate former Glendale Vaquero student athlete Brooklyn Paston receiving the YMCA Quarterback Club Scholarship Award of $1,000. The Quarterback Club, 84th year of service as a nonprofit in association with the YMCA, promoting and helping local area schools of the 7 that we call family: Glendale College, Glendale High, Hoover High, Crescenta Valley, Village Christian, La Cañada, and St. Francis. Very proud to have Glendale College as a member with weekly meetings up the street at Oakmont Country Club. The awards luncheon coming up on November 4th. Everyone is invited, everyone is welcome. For all the information how you can be a part of the YMCA Quarterback Club, come up to the booth and say hello. Congratulations, Brooklyn Paston. First and 10. Pass over the middle. In and out of the hands, incomplete. Drew Kobos stripped the ball near the 45-yard line. Second down and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass into Vaquero territory, complete. Down the line. Number 9, Mark Wilson for the score. Roman Ruff will hold. Sarah Ozurtanian for the extra point. And the kick is good. Brahmas get on the board. Brahmas set to kick off. From the 13-yard line. Kylan Gibson took the kick. Verhoot on the tackle.
It's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Freight train, first on the plane, leaves with the blood stain. Damn, maniac, you better watch your back. Fucking up the program. You get stuck on it. You just next line to get fucked up. You just stay away, motherfucker.
And again, as we start the second half, we recognize the sophomores and those playing in their final regular season home game from Glendale College. We thank them for their dedication, and we wish them the very best of luck in the future. Sophomores, number 3, Zamondre Merriweather. Number 4, Isaac Robinson. Number 5, Colin Farberger. Number 7, Caillou Chapman. 16, Angel Dudley. 17, Francisco Alcala. 18, Braden Brimhall. 19, Noah Gomez. 20, Drew Kobos. 23, Sebastian Herate. 24, Kylan Cozy. 25, Nathaniel De Leon. 28, Alonzo Fuentes Gutierrez. Number 30, Austin Aldretti. 35, Alex Juarez. 36, Jaden Saturn Forster. 37, Jose Ruiz. 38, Juan de la Cruz. 42, Damian Navarro. 43, Juan Calles. 44, Michael Brown. 53, Garrett Staple. 54, Jacob Partida. 57, Justin Lopez. 61, Stephen Lopez. 65, Ethan Simon. 67, Jason Lopez. 71, Alejandro Pereira. 74, Jaden Peace. 78, Anderson Toms. 79, Jared Manmunian. 82, Rick Langarica. 86, Jaden Willia. 91, Jake Reyes. 94, Jesus Arbarca. 96, Jeffrey Kavanaugh. 99, Josh Eidelberg. And the kick goes in and out of the end zone. It's an automatic touchback. 1st and 10, L.A. Pierce. First and 10 for the Brahmins at the 25. Roman Love at quarterback. Frederick Mangan, the intended receiver. 2nd down and 10. Drew Kobos, Donovan Howard, Reese Miller on the defense. Four wide receivers. Pass is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. Mark Edwards had his hands on it. 3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, looking deep down the middle. Pass is overthrown, incomplete. Brendan Woods, the intended receiver. The Vaquero defense holds. It'll bring up 4th down. Punt formation for the Brahmas. 22, Ace Rivas to kick. Trouble with the snap. Off to the races. And sneaks out of bounds. Looks like it's enough for the 1st down. 36-yard line, 1st and 10, L.A. Pierce. And penalty marker at the snap.
First down.
The delay of game penalty, it's a 5-yard walk-off. 1st down, 15. Pass to the far side, incomplete. Megan, the intended receiver. 2nd down, 15. And the blitz, and down he goes, back at the 21-yard line. Co-captain Nathaniel De Leon there to make the sack. "21-yard line is the mark. Third down, 25 from the 21. Under pressure, out of one tackle, but down he goes. Eddie Azarian there to swoop it up for the sack. Back at the 14-yard line. 4th down. Sims and Burt back to receive the punt. From the goal line, under pressure once again, and down he goes. Garrett Staple makes the play near the 1-yard line. Vaqueros take over. 1st down, goal to go. From the 2. Braden Brimhall at quarterback. Handoff. Alonso Fuentes Gutierrez carries to about the line of scrimmage, not much more. David Diaz there to plug things up. Loss on the play. Back to the 4-yard line. Second down, goal to go from the 4. Three, 2, 1. Touchdown, Vaqueros. Alonso Fuentes Gutierrez, the final yards for the score. Pereira for the extra point. Kick is good. Vaquero strike first in the second half. And a tip of the Vaquero sombrero to Cinco along the far side. Both lines set for the kickoff. From the 1. Deion Brown took the kick at the 1-yard line, made his way to about the 11. Caillou Chapman credited with the stop. And we take this opportunity to introduce the experienced and veteran refereeing crew for today. The referee, Dwayne Finley. Umpire, James Brooks. Head linesman, Andy Parker. Line judge, Alex Lee. Field judge, Derek Vassar. Side judge, Mark Reyes. And the back judge, Brandon Sampson. First down. Adrian Aguiano at quarterback. Mark Wilson carries. Jose Ruiz, the first to greet him. Forward progress to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Second down and 5. And officials stop play at the snap.
Start. Line did not get penalty. Second down.
Indication is a false start against L.A. Pierce. That comes with a 5-yard walk-off. The 12-yard line is the mark. Second down and a long 10. Mark Wilson carries. But Colin Farberger, the first to greet him. Isaac Robinson there on the assist to the 19-yard line. Third down and a long 3. Mark Wilson carries. He runs into Mark Edwards behind the line of scrimmage for the loss. Back near the 17-yard line, it'll bring up 4th down. Ace Rivas in punt formation near his 5-yard line. Juan Sims, Jalen Burt back to receive the punt. A line drive fielded right near the midfield stripe. Juan Sims down the far side. Big return inside the 15-yard line. Antonio Jimenez there to make the stop. There is a penalty marker on the play. The indication against L.A. Pierce. Penalties marked off inside the 10. First down, goal to go from the 8. Brimhall at quarterback. Straight ahead running. Alonzo Fuentes Gutierrez carries. Ball's loose at the end of the play. Indication Vaqueros recover.
Oh, covered. Fit. He's got contact. Second.
Co-captain number 54, Jacob Partida, coming off the field under his own power. Vaqueros come up to the ball, second down, goal to go. 2 yards to go from the 2. Fuentes Gutierrez once again shy of the goal line. Reginald McClinton on the tackle. David Diaz with the assist. No gain. Second down. Make it third down and goal from the 2. On the rollout. Pass. Touchdown, Vaqueros. Tight end number 42, Damian Navarro for the score. Extra point. Alejandro Pereira. Kick is good. And we take this opportunity to thank the award-winning training staff here at Glendale Community College, headed up by Claudia Alvarez and all the great people that take care of everybody on both sides, all sports, every day. Claudia and staff, thank you very much. Claudia and Mike Titovich, thank you for all you do and the great staff. Ball's loose, picked up at the 6-yard line, and barrels past the 10.
71.
John Brown took the kick. Rick Langarica credited with the tackle.
Turn to return. Receiving. Line.
First down. Number 13, Adrian Aguiano at quarterback. Penalty being assessed against L.A. Pierce. First and 10 from the 6-yard line.
Good job! Good job, boys!
Nathaniel De Leon there to make the play for the Vaqueros. Linnell Calise Jr., the ball carrier. It's a loss on the play. We'll call it a loss of 1. Second down and 11 from the 5. Mark Wilson carries. Colin Farberger, the first to greet him. Ball is loose. Indication Vaquero ball. Yard line is the mark. First and 10. Ramal quarterback out of the shotgun. Jalen Burt carries. Michael Volavola jumped into the backfield to make the stop. It's a loss on the play back to the 22-yard line. Second down and 12. Under pressure, now rolling out and scrambling. Brimhall carries. Reginald McClinton on the stop. There's a penalty marker on the play.
And automatic first down.
Oh, yes.
Pass to the far side. Francisco Alcala. Marky McGuire Holder credited with the stop. Just inside the 10-yard line. Second down, goal to go. That's incomplete. Flare to this side. Heading to the corner of the end zone, knocked out of bounds short. Jalen Burt. Roman Broussard on the defense. Fourth down. Looking in the end zone, has a man. Touchdown, Vaquero. Tight end Noah Gomez for the score. There is a penalty marker on the play.
There's no foul. Auto play is a touchdown.
No penalty. Touchdown, Vaquero. And the kick is good.
71! 71! Woo!
I never seen you look so good. You never act the way you should. But I like it. And I know you like it too. The way that I want you.
Both teams set for the kickoff. Mark Wilson. Good return out past the 30-yard line. Traven Thompson. Alonzo Fuentes Gutierrez on the tackle.
After a Glenn 3. That's his first First down.
First and 10, 45-yard line. Roman Ruff now in the quarterback. 4 wide receivers out of the shotgun. Quick pass to this side, complete. Gets by 2 tacklers into Vaquero territory inside the 35. Brendan Woods on the reception. Austin Aldretti, number 30, on the tackle. 35-yard line, first and 10. Pass. In and out of the hands, incomplete. Frederick Mangan, the intended receiver. Second down and 10. To the air, throws across, incomplete. Mark Wilson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. It's third down and 10. To the air, looking down the middle, has a man. Brendan Woods on the receiving end, touchdown, Brahmas. Now on for the extra point. Ostrananian for the extra point. And the kick is blocked. Less than 1 minute, third quarter. Brahmas on the board again. Vaqueros lead 63-13. Both lines set for the kickoff. Onside kick attempt recovered by the Vaqueros. Juan de la Cruz there to get the ball for the Vaqueros. Ball's placed 46-yard line in Brahma territory, 1st and 10 for the Vaqueros. Less than 1 minute, third quarter. Raven Thompson, the ball carrier. Vola. Malachi Williams there to make the stop. Thompson carries once again. Jimenez and Mangan combined for the stop.
Into the third quarter.
3 quarters in the books. We go to the fourth quarter. Francisco Alcala carries. McGuire Holder there to make the stop. 39-yard line, short of the first down. 4th down and 3. Penalty marker on the play.
Number 12. I'll reinforce from the basic spot, but we'll have this the goal line. First down.
Adrian Aguiano at quarterback. Mark Wilson carries. Josh Heidelberg on the stop. Delay handoff. Wrapped up by a host of Vaqueros. Heidelberg the first to get him. Mark Edwards helped clean up. Passing complete. Malachi Williams, the intended receiver.
For 4 teams in the year.
Fourth down and 6. From the 14, punt formation. Ace. Rivas in punt formation for the Brahmas. Kawan Sims, Jalen Burt back.
After play, dead ball, personal foul, Glendale, number 15, 15-yard penalty. False start. Offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. First down.
At the midfield stripe. First down, 15. Brimhall. Hands off. Jalen Burt straight ahead running. Mangan on the tackle. Picks up 8 yards on the play. Second down and 7.
I ran like to the gym, down in the weeds, and his vision is so mine is
Alcala on the sweep. Mangan. Maximilian Batres on the stop. Into the 39-yard line. Here comes third down and 4. Inside pitch, not much there. Alcala once again. Micah Bolabola on the stop. Short of the first down, it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down and 4. Brimhall to pass across the middle, complete into the 25-yard line. Francisco Alcala on the reception. Jimenez on the stop, 25-yard line. That's good enough for a Vaquero first down. They moved the chains. Brimhall carries, drags tacklers inside the 20. Dylan Sanchez. $18-yard lines, the mark. Good yardage on first down. Gain of 7, second down and 3. Quarterback Brimhall carries. Dan Brown finally brings him down. Mangan with the assist. Inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. First down goal to go from the 3.
Timeout, LA Pierce College.
Juan de la Cruz carries. Victor Mendez there to make the stop. 4-yard line is the mark. Second down, 4 to go. Ball on the 4. Straight ahead. De La Cruz carries once again. McClinton on the stop. 4-yard line is the mark.
2-minute timeout.
1:57 remain.
I got it. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, it's so funny. Because the guy, he's sweating and he's trying to go through his monologue.
Incomplete.
Anyway,
And Brahmas take over 1st and 10. From the 4-yard line, 1st and 10, out of the eye. Glendale Callis Jr., the ball carrier. Jesus Abarca on the stop for Glendale. Forward progress to the 5. It's a gain of 1, 2nd down, and 9. And off to the far side. Malachi Williams carries. .31 Makari Quinn on the stop. Less than 1 minute. And we take this opportunity once again to thank Cinco, the Vaquero mascot, and Christina aboard. And also special thanks to Theo, who helps care for Cinco and everybody. We congratulate him as a senior and doing work here at Glendale College. Welcome to all and thank you to all.
Come on, offense, let's go. Get everybody out. Deep pass.
And off straight ahead as we count down the final seconds of the game. Final score from Sacudo Stadium at Sartoris Field, your Glendale Vaqueros 63, LA Pierce 13. Your Vaqueros now 5-3 on the season, 2-1 in conference play with 2 games to go. On behalf of both teams, thank you very much for attending this afternoon's game and supporting all community college activities. We hope you'll look around and pick up any trash in your area. Use the waste receptacles provided. There will be some vehicle and pedestrian traffic as you leave the campus. Let's take it slow. Be careful out there. Pedestrians, watch out for those cars, and cars, watch out for those pedestrians. Everybody drive safely. Enjoy the weekend as we count down. It's almost time for Dodger baseball. Enjoy the day. Good afternoon.